Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Trailer Day White Ninja, and today we are going to be making myself a sweatshirt. So this is my ninja logo with this cute little kawaii french fry. Basically, if you had to sum me up into a graphic, this is it. A ninja that loves french fries. So yeah, I have this up here on my Paint 3D as I usually do, and I'm gonna print this out. I printed it out actually already, but just wanted to show you the graphic on the screen. I used printable iron-on vinyl. Sorry, my brain just like iced over for a second. It's a long day. Anyways, yeah, I'm using New Fun printable iron-on vinyl for dark colors. I will be putting this on a dark color sweatshirt. I'm not sure. So what happened was I kind of messed up. I forgot to put a white outline on before I printed. So if I put on a black sweatshirt, I'm not sure if the ninja will really pop. Though usually blacks when it comes to inks and blacks when it comes to clothing, they usually never match correctly. So it may still stand out. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is bring you over here. Quick scan of my shoes. Yeah, bring you over here to my cutting mat. So this is what it looks like printed out. Turned out pretty good, I think. I don't really have that much room to do a border, but I'm gonna try and see if it works with my brother's Scanncut. So let me just set this up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my picture loaded on the mat, and I'm just going to show you my process as usual, just in case you also have a brother or you're thinking about getting a brother Scanncut. This is what I do. I go to Direct Cut, just press your machine. It's going to ask you to scan your image, press scan, and it's going to feed in the image and scan it. So this way you don't have to worry about doing anything on your computer or program anything, learning new software. This literally does the work for you. So it scans your image and shows up on your screen. And then you press OK. I'm going to tell it where I want it to cut, like around what area. And I'm doing this just to save time and space. Oops, kind of messed up. So actually I'm going to leave. I'm going to do like this. I'm going to do... I might try to get a border out of here. So I might just leave it a little bit like that. But I will bring it down a bit, just so the tape doesn't get cut. Kind of hard to see. That's kind of borderline, huh? There we go. Let me see. The body got messed up. Okay. Alright, there's my ninja. Don't think I have that much room on this side. Okay, we're gonna try to do a border. I don't think it will let me though. It's probably going to alert and say I don't have enough space on the outside of the image. So this is the border button. I'm gonna just press it once, do a 0.4, and let's see if that works. Did it work? I don't know. Can't really oops. Oh, what did I press? Oops, I pressed something. Alright, I don't know if you can see very well. There is an outline of the image. I'm gonna press cut. I don't know what it looks like. I guess we'll find out. I can't see. But yep. It's going to cut. And I like to watch when it cuts, just because you never know. It might do something crazy, or the paper might flip up. I do have the tops taped down since my mat is not as sticky as it used to be. So yep. And I know in previous videos I've actually cut it multiple times. Like I would do it again, or do it 2 times, 3 times. See, look, it's cutting the tape and it's cutting all these side etchings because I didn't block it off, but just wanted to make sure. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I would make it cut 3 times or 2 times to make sure it cut all the way, but actually I tried doing it just once, and although I couldn't feel the cut, it did actually cut through. So yeah, so the auto blade is pretty accurate. Alright, let me just peel up a corner and see if this cut. So I have a corner started, and as you can see, it did cut, and it seems to have not really put a border, right? Oh, it did put it like a very, very tiny border. So it might have just worked. Alright, let me finish weeding this. Or maybe I can weed it on camera. Oh, I don't think you guys really care to see me weed this, right? This one is a pretty simple, just pulling it up like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna weed this and then we'll get ready to press. Okay guys, so I weeded out the printable heat transfer vinyl and it weeded really well off the first cut. So yeah, you definitely don't need to do a second or third cut because it just cut perfectly. Anyways, I'm gonna zoom in a little to see if we can see a white border. I think there's a very slight white border, right? Do you see that? Which would work. So because there is a white border, I think I'm going to actually put this on a black. Okay, so I'm using this really banged up box that I got from Amazon. It has my cuticle nippers in there, and it's basically a cuticle set. But I'm just using the edge as a scraper. I'm using this flat, unbended side. I'm just gonna scrape along and see if this helps. And then I'm gonna go in the other direction. And I'm just applying gentle pressure. Like I said, I don't want to have the ink come off, but at the same time we want it to come off of the transfer. Like, see here, it's not lifting anything. Oh, maybe it was lifting. Oh, I think it lifted that. This, I guess I'll just have to rub with my nail. Let's see if that works. Anything? Oh, did it lift? Or did it disappear? Oh no, I think it lifted. Oh, it's lifting, but it's not getting... Is it getting the ninja? Oh, no. So just kind of play around with it until it lifts fully. Okay. Sometimes going from a different direction helps also. So there we go, it's lifting off the paper. Okay, now I'm going to position this onto the garment. So there's our image here. How does it look? Is there a white border? I think so. I don't know how even it is. Actually, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty even. Okay. So I'm gonna get my garment ready and we'll position this on. Okay, so I'm setting my heat press to 355 for 30 seconds. The reason I'm doing this temperature instead of 360 is because the heat tape actually, I believe, needs a temperature of 300 degrees for 15 seconds. So I'm going to do 355, but then the heat transfer iron needs 350 to 375 for 25 to 30 seconds. So I'm kind of just balancing in between. So I'm going to be pressing for, right now it's still heating up, but I'm going to be pressing this for, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna be pressing this for 10 seconds on 355 and then take off the tape and then do a full press at 355 for the full 30 seconds. So yeah, I put this on and you can see the outline came out really clean. That is awesome. So that's a really cool feature of the Brothers Scanncut. Now I just have to line this up on my black sweatshirt. This is a black Gildan 50/50 sweatshirt, fleece lined sweatshirt in size medium. And it is kind of baggy on me, but then it's winter and I just want to be comfortable, so it is what it is. Let's see, here is the center mark. Looks a little crooked. Let me fix that. Okay, so the heat press has heated all the way, but I'm just going to show you how if you place this down, you can always reposition it to wherever you want. This is the collar, the end of the collar seam. I like to do at least 3 fingers down, and then I put my mat right there. Since this is clear though, it's kind of hard for me to see, but I'm going to just go based on my image and place that down here. How does that look? You can't really tell from that angle, but it looks a little, it's hard to tell because I designed the graphic so that the feet are at an angle, so it could technically look crooked, but then it can also be just fine as well. So, oh, I also forgot to mention that, let me see, is this 3 fingers down in here? Oh no, it's too high. Okay. So I'm gonna just pull my sweatshirt up a bit and just adjust. So right now I have a Cricut, a pressing mat underneath the sweatshirt, not in between. I just want to see if that makes a difference in pressing. Let's see, let me check. The center, this is the center seam. Once again, 3 fingers. So take your time with this step. Make sure you position it exactly where you want it, because once you iron this on, you basically can't take it off. I mean, there are little hacks and stuff, but not the same. Let's see. I think I still have it a little too high. Yeah, just a bit too high. So let me see here. Put the head down here. Gonna look at this. Let me give you guys a better view. This is what it looks like on the garment. Here's the full one. Is that centered? Is it high? Like, don't go by the transfer tape. Go by the actual image. So here's the collar. Oh, it is a little high. I think I'll move it back down. Let me just get this in the right position, and then I'll come back when we're ready to press. Alright guys, I think that's the best I'm going to be able to get it. So I'm going to put the parchment paper on the top of the image, making sure it covers the entire thing. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then I will get my heat press. Is this still on? Well, it needs to heat up a little bit more. Actually, that's perfect. It's at 310 right now. I'm going to just put this on for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Take that off. I'm going to take off the parchment paper, and I will see if the tape will peel up. I'm going to let this cool a little bit, And see, that's a little easier. It is releasing a little bit on this side. But I'm gonna let that cool and then I'll peel it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to peel this off. I'm kind of peeling like really low. It's not peeling very easily. But, ooh. Okay, that's the hard one. I'm just going slow and just doing like a really flat roll. And see what happens. So far,
hey, Grandma. Hey.
The black seems to have come off in some spots.
Hey, Grandma.
Okay.
It is sweet.
I'm getting off the color. It's not coming off this way.
Look at what you do.
It's gonna have a really distressed look. Okay. Whoa, that is weird. Did I use the wrong one? That was weird. Okay, let me show you what this looks like. It's like I picked up the black ink, but in a checkered pattern. Weird, but kind of cool. Kind of made it look plaid, but that was not what I was going for, but it worked. I don't know why it did that though. If anyone knows why, please leave it down in the comment box down below. Let me give you a close-up. This is the heat transfer tape. Look at all this ink it picked up. And the weird thing is it picked it up in like a square pattern. I don't know. I am puzzled. I've never seen this before. So I don't know why it did that. Yeah, super weird. The actual vinyl, like it kind of looks cool. Like a kind of distressed grunge look. I mean, I'll still wear it, but definitely if you're making this for a customer or making this to sell, like this wouldn't work. So I don't know what happened. Where did these lines come from? Why did it do that? I mean, I do notice that this part is lifting, like because I didn't do a full press. But yeah, I mean, I'd still wear it. I think it's still cute. It makes it unique, but I just don't understand why this happened. So yes, please, if you're experienced with masking tape or heat transfer, printable heat transfer vinyl, please let me know in the comment box down below. Anyways, now I'm going to do the final press and just seal this guy in since the damage is already done. Okay, and then I will show you the final results. Alright, so I just did the final press and it's still piping hot. I'm just kind of checking the edges, make sure I got sealed in there. Okay, and I'm just going to lift this up, pull out my pressing mat. So this time I put the pressing mat on the bottom. I don't think it makes a difference. It seems to have done the same thing. The only thing is, why did this happen? I'm so confused. So confused. Anyways. Yep. And it didn't just pull out lines. Like, I pulled it out at an angle this way, so it wasn't because of that. Strange. Very strange. I don't know. Maybe it's because when I was using my quote-unquote scraper, it created these lines and pressed too hard unevenly. I don't know. Confused, but kind of cool. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more cool crafting content. Thumbs up this video and leave a comment down below on your guesses of why this happened. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.